Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to see about Java strings. So hope you guys remember, right? In data type video, I have explained you string. Also, we have seen few examples as well in some of the video. String data type, basically a data type. In data type session, I have mentioned that string is a non-primitive data type. I there I have mentioned. I will explain you in later, since if I explain that time, it will be more confusing. So in this video we are going to see a more detailed thing about string, basically Java strings. What you may be thinking, like, what is strings are used for storing text. Like, string is a data type, right? As I mentioned, like, string is a data type which is used to store text. Text means any words or a group of character. Hope you guys remember about cat data type, right? Cat data type is used to store single character, which has to be mentioned with single quotes. Similarly, string is a collection of characters surrounded by double quotes. I will show you one example, right? So if you wanted to create a string variable, the syntax for declaring a variable, right? First, we need to mention the type of variable. So here string is a type, data type. So I mentioned string, then the variable name. Variable name, like, I will keep it as something name, and then we assign value. So the string has to be in within double quotes. So that's why I added double quotes. So I will add some value like hello world, and then and should end with semicolon. So in Java, all lines should end with semicolon, right? To tell that's the end of line. So this is the example to declare a string variable name and assign the value hello world. The value should be mentioned with double quotes, and at the end we have semicolon. So this is how we have to declare a string variable with value. Uh, Hope you guys remember, in data type video I have mentioned few differences between primitive and non-primitive data types. Like in non-primitive data types, we can call the inbuilt method to do or to perform specific operations, right? But we cannot do with the primitive data type. So that's the difference I have mentioned. If you are not remember that, or if you did not watch that video, please go back and see my data type session video. So there I have mentioned one difference, one different, or I have mentioned three or four differences over there, but one of them is, in non-primitive data type, you can call inbuilt methods or functions to do or perform specific operations. So here, string is a non-primitive data type, right? So you can call some inbuilt method to perform specific operations. And also, I wanted to tell you that string, right? Even though string is a inbuilt data type, but we call it as non-primitive data type. It is because that string is a object. So that's the reason we call string is a non-primitive data type. So object means, like, I will explain you later in this training. Like, in Java, right? Java is a pure object-oriented programming concept. So there I will explain you what is object. But just for now, understand string in Java, string data type, you can call it a string data type in Java, actually an object, which means it contains lots of inbuilt method. Method, you can say, is a function. In mainframe, right? We have in mainframe, as a mainframe programmer, we know lots of functions, right? In COBOL, we use to perform specific operation, we use some specific function like uppercase, lowercase, reverse, then num value. Like that, we have so many inbuilt functions available in Cobol, right? If you want to perform specific task, we call that method so that we will get the result. Similarly, Java string is an object, which means it contains inbuilt function. In Java term, we call it as methods. So hereafter, I will say only method. Method means basically it's a inbuilt function or functions. So string is an object, which means that it contains methods that can perform certain operation on strings. String means string value. The value which we here in this example, we created a string variable name and assigned a string value. This is string value. Basically, a group of character or a word. We call it as strings. So if you want to do some specific operation or perform some operation to this value, string value, we call that method. That is the inbuilt method. So let's see few important string methods now. The first one, right? First one is length. Used to find length of the string. So I'll remove this like length. Length method, right? It should be in small letter and should be in like open bracket, closing curly bracket. So if you want to find the length of the string present in the name, right? Name variable, we need to call length method, and few other method I will explain you now, like to uppercase. If you want to convert the into uppercase, right? The value which is present in string data type, string variable, you want to convert that into uppercase, we need to call this method to convert into uppercase. So we have also have to convert lowercase as well. The method name is, you should, Java is case sensitive, right? So you should remember the exact, the capital letter or small letter. Here starts with small letter T, right? In between upper and case starts with capital letter. So you should remember these things. In Java is a pure case sensitive, so always remember that. So to convert into lower case, right? This is the method name to convert into lower case. Next one is, if you wanted to find a specific position in a string, right, for a specific character. So we have to use index of. Basically, if you wanted to find a specific character, right, char position, like if you wanted to find the position for the char w, right, in the string, we have to use index of to find first occurrence of this specific specified character or specified text or character or char. You can do for test or character as well. Not test, text. Text or character. Character. The next one is caret. If you want to find the character at any specific position, basically this one is to find the position for a specific character or text. This one is opposite. To find a specific position at what character is presented at specific position. So I will explain you with some example now. After I listed all the, not all, most important string methods, then we will see example to understand more clearly about this method. String character, caret, right? Caret is used to access a character at a specific position in a string, can one say, in a string. We have also have compare method, right? So if you want to compare true string, right, you can use equal method, QUAL, equals method to compare true strings. We also have trim, right, to remove white spaces in, in leading as well as trailing end. We use trim method to do that. So the trim will remove spaces, white spaces from the beginning at the end of the string. To remove white spaces from the beginning and the end of the string. So I have listed only few important methods which is available in string, but there are many more methods for string which is available in Java. I'm planning to create a separate video to list all the available methods in string and explain you with some example, mostly with some example as well. So as of now, just for this video training, I have listed few important. These are very important, and we mostly use this thing, right, with the real-time project. So I have listed this few important things. Let's see each method with some example. Okay, so let me go and create one class file for string. So string strings example, or else I'll make it as Java strings. So I have created one class file. Like I'll make this as, so as usual, we have to create a main method, right? PSVM. The shortcut, just press tab to add main method to you. Let me declare one string variable first. See, the string always starts with capital letter. So the IntelliJ is suggesting, right? So I have declared string data type, then the variable name. Maybe I will declare as name and assigning values something like hello world. Let me add one sort to display the string variable, which is name, right? I'll hard code the variable name and display it the output. Let's run this and see the output. You guys already seen this example many times, right? So the output is hello world. I'll change the current to find current file and running this job. So it is executing now. So we got the string value as hello world, right? So which is expected one. Let's see each methods we have seen in the theoretical part, right? Let me start with what we have seen first. Let me close this one. So in nodes, the first one is length. So if you wanted to find the length of this string, right? How to do that? I'll add one sort to find the length, right? Length. Maybe I'll mention that length of variable name. Then plus sign, plus sign to concatenate. Then name. Name dot. See, they once I added dot, right, or point dot, the IntelliJ suggesting the available method. See these many methods which is available for this name, that is string variable. So I want to show you the example for length, right? So I'll just type L, the IntelliJ itself suggesting that method length. So I'll just collecting that. See, this is the syntax. So the variable name, which is string data type variable, and then dot, adding dot, and then the method. So the name of that variable calling the method, inbuilt method length. So let me run this and I will show you the output. What we got in the output, the length of the variable name is 11. It is because if we count this character present in this name variable, that is allowable, right? That's the string. We count each character, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then one space is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's why we got the output as 11 for the length. So hope you guys clear, right? If you want to find the length of this string, this is the syntax. So basically the variable name dot the method, inbuilt method, which is length. The next one is out for what we discussed, two uppercase and two lowercase. So to convert this, since if you see H is in capital letter, E is in a small letter, like till O it is in small letter, then W again it's capital letter, the remaining character in small letter. So if you wanted to convert all the character to uppercase, right? So to, to uppercase. So the syntax is as usual, the variable name first have to be entered first, then dot, then to uppercase, right? So I'll just type T. The IntelliJ will show you the available method which starts with T. So this is not the one. So see the here, the fourth one is listed as. I'll just pressing down arrow and select the suggested method to lowercase. That is the one we are going to see now, right? So I'll just selecting to, sorry, uppercase, right? The next one to uppercase. Sorry, both are lowercase. So I'll have to use this one to uppercase. So this is the one which is highlighting, right? That one only I'm going to select. So to uppercase. Let me run this and we will see the output. So all character in level, right, should be in, will be in capital letter. Yeah, we got as expected, right? Level in capital letter. All character in this string, right, is in capital letter. So similarly, if you want to convert that into smaller case, right, the same thing. I'll adding again, instead of two upper, right, two lower. See, the intelligence suggesting I need to select this second one, two lower. So let me run this and we'll see the output. See, as expected, we got two up. Sorry, here the output value has to be converted, right? To lowercase. Anyhow, the result is expected, right? All character in small letter. See the H. Hello starts with small h and world starts with small w. It is because we called the lowercase method. So that's the reason all the character in string has been converted into smaller character. So that is done. Then the next method which we have seen, index of. Hope you guys remember, right? Index of is used to find the occurrence of the specified character or text. So let's go back. Let's try some example. So adding this out. Maybe I'll mention find occurrence or find text as character. Here I'll go with care. In another example, I will show you text as well. So the syntax is to find any character in string, right? The syntax is just type the variable name as usual name, then dot, then the method name is index of, right? So that's what we have seen, index of. So I'll just enter I, you'll get the suggested by I need to find index of, right? So I'll just selecting this since I'm going to go with string, I'm selecting this, and within that bracket, right? You need to mention this char. So in this case, I need to find. I'm planning thinking to find the W. So at what position the W is present in the string? So I'll just mention W. Okay. Similarly, if I want to mention something like this, I'm selecting again. So I'll go back here. So in this example, I mentioned text character, right? I'm going to find at what position the hello is present. So that is a character, right? Hello is. So index of string again. So I within bracket double quotes. Since we are providing string value, right? That should be mentioned with double quotes. So I am going to find hello at what position the hello is. So the result of is always zero. Just a warning, but this is just only for training purposes. Just leave it. Let me run this and we will see the output for this two sysort, the last sysort statement. It is running now. So we got the output, right? The index of we got two last two, right? Find char. So this is the one. We got index of 6. It is because we see W where it is present in the string. And one more thing you need to remember, the string, right? If you count right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seventh position is W, which is present, right? The W character present in seventh position. But in Java, right, it's always start with the index. That is, the index means the position. The first position always starts with 0. So the H present in 0, E present in 1. Then LL will be like second and third position. Then O is fourth position, space is fifth position, then the W is in sixth position. That's the reason we got 6 instead of 7. So please remember, always the index value starts with 0. Okay. Hope you guys clear, right? So that's the reason we got the W position as 6. It is because the index value always starts with 0. So if you count from 0, the in sixth position, the W is present. Then the next and last resort, right, which is used to find text, right? We got 0. It is because the LOL starts at the position 0. The first position index value is 0, right? So that's why we got 0. If I change this to like world, right? Not here, here in this resort. We get what we get. Let me run this and I'll show you. What we get, if you guess it correctly, then fine. If not, we'll see. See, we got the same 6. It is because here we mentioned a single character that also starts in index number 6. The world, right? The word world also starts in position or index in 6. So the key thing which you remember here is the index number always starts with 0, right? So hope you guys clear with all the function I have explained now. So what we left now, so caret. So caret is used to access a character at a specific position. For example, if you want to access a specific position at uh, 6, right? Or 6 or 7, you have to use this method. So I'll add sysort. I'll mention description as access character. Character. I'll just add a colon or hyphen. Okay, hyphen. Here also I have to add hyphen. Like then concatenator operator, that is plus operator. Then the syntax, right? We have to find that caret. So the syntax is as usual. The name must to become first, then dot, then caret. So this is the syntax. So caret at. So I want to find the character at position like or at the index, right? I'll just type 4. Similarly, I will add 6 as well. One more example to make you clear. Like if you want to find the exact character which is present at 4 and 6, let's see the output. You will get it clearly. So the last two is what we have to check. So here access a character, right? We got O. This because as I mentioned before, index is always starts with 0, right? So that's the reason H is in 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth is hello, O character. So that's why we got O in small letter. So here I have mentioned 6, right? Which we already discussed, right? W will is in the position 6 or in the index number 6. So now you're clear, right? With how to get a character at specific position. Then the next one is equal to compare string, then trim to remove white spaces. So let's see this as well. Sysout, I'm adding sysout to compare. I'm going to add one more string, right? String. Maybe I'll add it here itself. We name string is a data type, right? So name is one variable, sending like good morning. Maybe I'll make it some name, right? Peter. So I'll make it name one. Then one more string, right? To compare. If you want to compare, right, you need two string or true variable, right? So that you can do the comparison. So I'll declaring one more variable name two and assigning value same Peter. If you want to compare, right, I'll show you now. Compare is just adding hard-coded value. Like so, if you want to compare, right, compare name one and name two using the method name is equal. Don't confuse. Even if you have to compare, the equal method is used to compare to string. So the syntax is as usual. We have to enter the string name, the first one. The name is name one, right? I am declaring. Then dot. Then just type equal. So equal, right? So which is accepting one more object. As I mentioned, string is an object, right? We are passing the another string inside that. So it is just a warning. So we just leave it. So yeah, hope you guys know why we are getting this warning, right? Since we have hard coded the value, right? Which is expected one. Since both values are same, we always get true as the result. So that's why the IntelliJ is saying it is always true. But this is just for training purpose. So we'll just leave this warning and we'll proceed. So let me run this and we'll show you what is the output. As usual, if you want to compare, right? If we compare something, what is the result? Either it is true or false. So in this case, both name one and name two are same. So this equal method returns the value true. That's the warning the IntelliJ is also showing. So it's always true. Let me run and show you the result as well. It is running now. So see, we got compare true. It is because that the string variable name one and name two both contains Peter. Maybe for this training purpose, I will change it to different name, right? Sam. Let me rerun this and we will see the output for equal method. See, we got false. It is because both, right, the name one and name two are different. That's why we got the return value as false. So this is what equals method do. Then trim. Trim, right? Trim, what I mentioned about trim. Trim is used to remove white spaces before at beginning of the string or in the maybe in prefix and suffix. If you have spaces in prefix and suffix, the trim method is used to remove that. So for this example, I am going to declare one more variable string. Uh, Maybe I'll keep the name as test having hello world again. See, we have some leading spaces and trailing spaces as well. If you want to remove that, right, we have to use trim method, which is available in string object. So for that, I am going to add one more sysout, then trim method. Maybe I'll mention remove spaces in string. That's a description. What a lang. So the syntax is as usual. We just type text, make it a small character text variable. So the variable name is text, then dot trim. That is the method. So if we call this right, let's see this output. Also, I'm going to add one more sysort to know what is the input. So text, keep this as text, then value is text. So that we can compare in the output screen itself, like what is the input we have passed and what we got as a output for trim method. Let me run this. So the text, right? The text we have passed is hello world. See, we have leading spaces and trailing. You can't see it, right? Maybe what I do, maybe we can do it like this so that you are able to understand the spaces. You can see the spaces. Like maybe what I do here, maybe I'll remove this instead of this. I'll keep it like this so that you can see the spaces beginning as well as at the end of this text variable like this curly bracket, then adding some concatenating this with this so that the string right which is present in the text array variable is surrounded with square bracket right, open and close, so that you can able to see in the output we have spaces beginning and the end of this string. Let me rerun this and I will show you. See, this is what I wanted to tell you. We have added square bracket, then we have some spaces, right, in this string hello world. Also we have spaces at the end. That's why I added you this curly braces to show you the spaces beginning as well as at the end of hello world string. So after calling the trim method in string, right, we got the output as hello world, simply hello world. See the remove this spaces is for because of this one we added in the hard coded value, right? That's why we got this spaces, but this spaces has been removed. It is because we have called trim method. The trim method will remove the trailing maybe at the beginning of the string as well as at the end of the string. So that's the reason we have used trim method. So We have seen all the method which we have discussed in theoretical part, right? So these are the some of the important method which is available in string. But as I mentioned before, there are many string method which is available in Java. So I'm thinking to create a separate video for that. For as of now, just to understand this method and practice it. Maybe you can Google it and practice all the available method. That will be more helpful and learning for you as well. Then so far we have completed few important method, right? I also wanted to show you few more thing about string. I have used plus operator, right, to concatenate things, right, which we have already seen in previous videos. But I just wanted to tell you a few more thing about this in Java plus operator. In Java, when we have seen operator video, right, there I mentioned plus this sign, right, which is used for addition as well. But here I am using the same plus operator for concatenation. So it is because this, if you see the output, right, it is used, maybe I'll go with the last result. Here the plus act as an concatenator, concatenating this string as well as this output. That's why we got remove spaces in string, spaces hyphen, then spaces, the return value from text.trim. But the same plus operator in the can be used for addition, right? So that's why you should be more clear on this plus operator, how it is working in Java. In Java, right, this plus operator is used for both purposes, for adding or addition as well as for concatenation. So which means that you can use this for combination of to combine two string. Also you can use that for addition purpose. How that is works in Java. I'll show you with one example. I'm declaring, right. Maybe I'll add a command, right. How plus operator works in Java. I'll add few short for this example. So here I'm adding 1 plus 1. I'll adding one more sysout. Here I'm adding name, then plus 1. Then another sysout, Sam, Karan. So in this example, I have added three sysout statement. First sysout statement, I have mentioned 1 plus 1. Since it's a number or integer, right? You don't need to mention a single quote, double quote. So I simply mentioned 1 plus 1. In second sysout, right? I added one string, right? That's the reason I added with double quotes. Then plus and 1. It's an integer or number. Then third sysout statement, I added two string with in between plus sign. So in this, the first sysout, right? This plus operator, addition operator, act as an addition. It is because the left one and right one both are integer. So it considers number and make it this plus operator as addition. So in this example, the sign plus operator is used as addition. But here one is string and another one is number or integer. So if we combine string and an integer, it will act as an, maybe I will mention act plus act as addition operator. Here we cannot add, right. We cannot add one number with another string, right. So that's the reason here plus act as concatenate, concatenation, concatenation. What is the mistake here? Spelling correction. Okay. So this one is act as an concatenation. Here also plus act as concatenation. It is because both are string, right? We cannot add both string, right? So that's why. Basically, if both are number, right, or integer, the plus act as an addition operator. If any one is string, right, or all are string, act as an concatenation operator. Hope you guys clear, right, with sign operator. I just wanted to show you that how plus sign is act as an addition operator as well as concatenation operator. So far we have seen plus operator, right? How that is works as an addition operator and how it is act as an concatenation operator. I will show you a few more example. This concatenation operator example. Let me start with some syscode. So if you want to display, right, two names combined as an output, right, this similar to this one. I'll just copy this and I'll show you. If I run this, what is the output? We will get Sam Karan, right? I'll run this. We got Sam Karan, right? The last is out. This one is for this one, this example. This one is for this one. Since we added Sam and Karan, right? So we got Sam Karan without any spaces. If you want to add some spaces in between, just simply add, like, I'll copy this is out. You need to add one spaces in between. Just simply add this concatenator operator, which is plus sign, then in double quotes, just one space. That's it. If I run this, you get space in between Sam and Karan. You can use string concatenation to build sentence with both text and variable. Like if you want to make a sentence something like, for example, I'll just add command like hello everyone. My typing is very slow. Sorry for that. Like hello everyone, how are you? If I want to display something like this, right? Or you can, how are you? Like this is my like 8 or 9 something like video for Java tutorial. Something like this, right? If I want to display something into the output, right? What I have to do, like so, you can simply like do like this. Just close this for better view. And if I simply run this, we'll get it like there is one bracket is expected. So here double quote should be present. It says this. We got the output. Hello everyone, how are you? This is eighth eighth video for Java tutorial. But in case if this number, right, this number or this thing are right, it's a variable. Like for example, um, video number. I'll just declare in video number is 8, and then video like tutorial. I'll keep this as string variable. Tutorial name is Java tutorial. Since it is string value, right, I have to mention it with double quotes. So this, like this example, we simply hard coded everything, right? But this number, right, the video count number present in one variable, and this tutorial string is present in one variable, that is tutorial name. So in that case, what we need to do is, as usual, the sysout, I'm adding sysout for this, and till this 8, right? I'll just copying it. Since it's hard coded value, I'll just hard coding it. And then I need to add the video count, right? So I'll just concatenate, adding the concatenator operator, then the variable name. Then again concatenator operator, then tk video for till this, right? Then at the end, one more concatenator operator, then this tutorial name. I'll just showing you how to make like hard-coded value as well as some variable, right? Combining, concatenating different variable. The same syntax only, but just for your better understanding, I'm showing this example as well. Like here, right? See, the video number count comes from this variable, and this tutorial name has been replaced with this value, Java tutorial. Let me rerun this. We got here, we got almost same. Okay, here I missed some spaces, so that's why here. So I have to add here one spaces after my. So if I rerun this again, we got the same output as like the hard-coded value, but with variable value. You got it right? What I'm saying. So just for your understanding purpose, I am showing this many example. Please practice on your system as well, so that you will get more clear on this thing. So since plus operator is used for concatenation, right? Similarly, we have concatenate method which is present in Java itself. That is concatenate. I will add it in the notes as well. Concatenate. Concat. This method used to concatenate the string or strings. So this method, I will show you an example as well. We already declared two variables, right? Name one and name two. If you want to concatenate name one and name two using concatenate method, I'm adding one sysort for that. So name one, as usual, the string variable name one, then dot, then concatenate. See, we are getting the IntelliJ suggesting the concatenate method. Just selecting that third one, then passing the other string inside that bracket. The other string variable name is name2. If I run this, what we get, name one and name two, what is name one, name two? Name one value is Peter and name two value is Sam. So we will get the output as Peter Sam without any spaces. We should get without any spaces. Let's see in the output. It is running now. We got Peter Sam. So it is concatenated. This is the this concatenation we have done using concatenate method. Previously we have seen plus operator, that is concatenator operator used to concatenate string variable or string values. That's how concatenate the strings with the use by using concat method. If you want to concatenate multiple string, right? Just adding sysort, right? I'll show you that as well. Here we have concatenated two variable, right? two string variable. But if you want to add, if you want to concatenate one more, right, just add dot. It will be like a sequence chaining of concatenate method. If you want to concatenate multiple, just add chaining of concatenate. Just call the concatenate method in like a chain, like just adding a dot, then again concatenate. So that will work. So I'll adding this tutorial name. So we will get the output as Sam Karan. Tutorial name, what is the value? Java tutorial. Let's run this and we'll see the output. We got the output as expected, right? Since this spaces, it is because the tutorial name has spaces. That's why we got spaces. But between Peter and Sam, there is no spaces. It is because the concatenate will concatenate both string without any spaces. But just to remember for you, most developers always prefer to use plus operator, that is addition operator, because for concatenation instead of concat method, people or developer prefer to use addition or addition operator or concatenation operator because it is shorter and easier to read. Okay, this one makes you confused, right? But this plus, right, concatenation operator here it is since it is, even though it is in a plus operator or addition operator, it's act as an concatenation operator here. Concatenation. Hope you guys clear, right, with these examples. So far we have seen how to declare a string variable with value and few method string method, which important methods which is available in Java. Then how addition operator act as an addition as well as act as an concatenation operator that we have seen. Then this one is for just more few more example how this addition operator, right, concatenation operator works with different type of value, that also we have seen. Then concatenate method, which is used to concatenate the string. So the final topics on this video is special characters, strings special characters. So what is special characters? So if you, for example, if you wanted to display something to the output, right, like something like this, I want to display something like uh, I have watched the movie Avatar. I want to display something like this to the output screen. Let me try that in short so that you will be getting it what I'm saying. So what we do usually, I'll just simply hard code the value, right, like this. But see, if I run this, like why it is type another, I'll remove this. This is how we write, right? Just hard code the value, right, within the double quotes. But we are getting some kind of error, right? What the error says is, since in this output, right, the string always present within the double quotes, right? But here, if you see, we have added few more double quotes. It is because I wanted to display the avatar with double quotes in the output screen, but the Java or IntelliJ understood that the string ends at here itself because we added double quotes here, right? So the string start from here and ends it here. That's how the IntelliJ, the Java understanding, because we added the double quotes at the here as well. But after that, we added something, so it is considered as error. Then we have one more string here. It thinks that we have two string like this. It thinking two string, right? That's how this Java think. You cannot add a special character or double quotes or single quotes if you want to display something, right? Since the double quotes is a part of syntax, you cannot use that to display into the output. To hope you guys clear, right? To avoid this problem, right? we have to use backslash. Backslash character is used to avoid this. That's why when we paste it, the backslash came here by default. So if I add backslash here, see the error gone. It is because the backslash escape character here, it is considered as escape character, turns the special character into a string character, which means this is considered as a string here, not to be considered as this syntax. That's the reason now this two double quotes, right, is considered as a string, not a syntax for this string. That we usually mention double quotes, right, at the beginning, at the end of string. But even if we declare in between that, it because of that backslash character or special escape character, it considers a usual normal string or character. That's why the error went. Let's run this and I will show you the output. See, we got the output as expected. Like I have watched the movie Avatar within the double quotes. Hope you guys clear, right? So the backslash or escape character turns the special character into a string character. This is a special character here, right? Into a string character. There are a few important escape characters available in Java, right? I'll show you that as well. Escape character, which is escape character means this one forward slash, sorry, backward slash. Spelling mistake here. Character. I list some of the important one, right? If you wanted to display single quotes to the output, right? Like in the example, we have seen double quotes. Similarly, if you want to display single quotes to the output, something like this, you need to add escape character at the beginning, like this. So then if you want to display double quotes, right, in the output screen, you need to use like this escape character before that. But if you want to display escape character, sorry, backward slash in the output, right? In that case, add one more escape character before that. That is basically a backward slash. I will show you some example as well. Like we have seen here double quotes, right? Maybe I'll add one more, right? On yesterday, like yesterday's. But here hyphen is present, right? Let's run this and we'll see whether we are getting this single quotes in the output. We are getting it single quotes. But it's good practice always to mention backslash before that. So that this maybe in recent update they have removed it, right? Removing unnecessary escaping. But since the double quotes only is considered as syntax, now the syntax has been changed. I think we mostly use this thing. We rarely we use this rank, so I'm not sure. So even if it is, but just for training purpose, I'll just showing you this added escape character before single quotes. That also works. That I'll add one more like here. If you want to add backslash, right? Like before this. If I add one backslash, this W is considered a string, but I want to display backslash in the output as well. So in this case, I am adding double backslash or escape character. Like I running this, so I have to get one backward slash here before watched. So we got watched. It is because this is actual string, right, or character. This one is escape character. So it tells that the next one is has to be considered as a simple string, like this one. This double quotes should be considered as normal string. That's why we added a escape character, like for this as well. But here, even if we don't mention, it is works. But as is in before we are used to like this only, but now this has been removed, I think. Then other common escape sequence that are valid in Java, there are which is available in Java are this one. If and maybe I listed here in the note session. Like if you want to go to next line, right? This is the syntax. The escape character, then n, so that the string will go to the next line. Then for tab, right? Escape character, then t. Then I will show you the example. Basically, it will give spaces, right? I think 5 or 6 spaces it will give this tab. Then backspace, just add b. So let me show you example for this three, and we'll end up this. I think the video is getting bigger now, so I'll end up here itself after completing this three example. I will add one sysout for this example. Adding sysout, then maybe I'll. My name is Sam Karan, or I'll make it. My name is Sam Karan. Where I'll add hi everyone. My name is Sam Karan. So in this example, what I'm going to show you like these three, right? New line, then tab, then what is this? Backspace. Backspace. Okay. In this example, first one, I wanted to display the hi everyone in first line. Then my name is Sam Karan on the second line. In that case, you have to use this one. New line. So this slash then n. It will split the line. The next one will go to next line. That is, my name is Sam Karan will go to second line. I will show you by running this. You will getting it what I'm saying. Oh my god! So this is a forward slash, right? The backward slash is this one. So let me run this. Sorry for that. Okay, so the my name. See, I everyone came in one line. The next string present in another second line. So that's how we use this backward slash, that is back space escape character, then n. Then the next one we have seen tab, right? If I want to move it tab spaces, right? I'll add it like this one, so that it will move 4 or 5 spaces, right? For tab, I'll run this and I'll show you. See, we got spaces, and then hi everyone. That is tab spaces. Then hi everyone. Because of this n, we the next thing came at below. Then the last one we have seen backspace, right? I'll add one more episode for this. I'll adding this hello world. Hello world. For example, if I adding backspace right here, what it will do when sysout statement execute, the output will be printed like first H will be printed, then H, E will be printed, then L will be printed on the console, right, or on the output screen. Then L will be printed, then O will be printed. Then it come here. It says backspace in the keyboard. Backspace key button. What it do? It will delete one, right? It will delete one character in the left side. Similarly, what it do? It will the cursor will go after writing HELLO, then it will go back before O. Basically, it will delete, or you can think it like it will delete as usual in the keyboard, right? When we press key, backspace button, it will delete that character, right? Similarly, it will delete, or it will cursor will be moved one character before, then it will write the other one. So the output we get is like hello, then O will be deleted, then spaces, then world. This is the output we will get. Output. I'll write it as output. Let's run this and we'll see the output what we are getting. See, we got as expected. Hello world. Basically, this escape character B act as an backspace. Hope you guys clear, right? So far we have discussed many things about strings and string data type. Please, I suggesting you to practice a lot. We have seen so many things right in this video. So practice it a lot, practice continuously so that you will able to understand or you can get memorized all these methods. I'm thinking to create a separate video for Java string method alone because it contains lots of methods available in Java. I'll explain you everything, but it is good to these are the few important thing. But it is good to know all this available string, right? But who knows? In real project, whatever we need, whenever we need, we can. If you already know, then you can directly use it. So as usual, we are at the end of this tutorial. I will ask you a few questions to test your understanding. So the question I'm thinking to ask is which operator is used for addition as well as concatenation of string. Please listen carefully. Which operator in Java is used for both addition as well as concatenation? That is the first question. Then second question is which method, listen carefully, which method is used to compare a string? Please listen carefully. Which method is used to compare a string? That is the second question. Then the third question is which method is used to concatenate to string? So these are the three questions. Please answer for these three questions in comment section. In case if it is wrong, I will correct you there itself. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.